Hello and welcome to Sewing with Steve. Today we're going to talk about top tension on your sewing machine, which is coming from the spool. It's not as hard as people make it seem, and I'm going to show you how to do it really well. So top tension is super crucial to sewing. If you didn't watch my video on how to do bobbin tension, bottom tension, click the link here. To do the top tension, there's gonna be a knob here. You'll have a couple of knobs, maybe, depending on what sewing machine, but like this guy is gonna be your main focus. Focus on that guy. Whether you have a brother, a Juki, a Pfaff, a Texo, doesn't matter, a Singer, like you're probably gonna have this guy. It's got the knob, it's got the spring, and it's got the 2 discs. So what you wanna do, and what I'm doing here, you don't have to do this, but what I'm doing here is I have my top thread is black and my bottom is tan. Just to show you guys. Actually, you probably won't be able to see it because I probably won't show you. I'll try to show you. I'll maybe just like put in photos. So I run a stitch and I have perfect tension. So what I want to do is I want to mess this up so I can show you guys how to do this. So I'm going to turn it out, way out. That was like 7 turns. And I'm going to run another stitch. Now, my top, I'm not seeing any of the tan bottom thread coming through. Now on the bottom, I'm actually seeing black thread, which is my top thread, through the bottom. So if you're seeing your top thread through the bottom, it means that your tension is too loose, which I just showed you how I backed it out. So if it's on the bottom, it's too loose, and how do you fix too loose? Well, lefty is loosey, so righty is tighty. So you're gonna turn this guy to the right. Now you guys saw me, I did it 7 times. So I know now that my tension is like perfect right here. But in your case, what you're gonna wanna do is maybe start with like a turn or 2 turns, depending on like how far out you are, how much of that thread are you seeing. As you get closer and closer to the correct tension, you're gonna make smaller and smaller adjustments. Some sewing machines, depending on the thread, the needle, the material, you're going to have a wider variance. On thicker materials, you're gonna have a wider variance of what your tension can be. On thinner materials, you're gonna have less of a variance. So if you're doing, t-shirts, wovens, dress shirts, whatever it is that you're doing, you're likely gonna have less of a tolerance. So those small adjustments are really going to matter. So just a reminder, if you see the thread on the bottom, it is too loose, you need to tighten it. If you see the bottom thread on the top, it's too tight. So I always remember it this way. If I see the thread on the top, it's too tight. Top is too tight, which means you're gonna back it off and you're gonna turn it left to loosen it. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. It's a simple process, but it's one that you need to master if you're going to make your stitches look impeccable. I hope this helps. Let me know if you guys have any questions. This is the most critical part of the video. If you are trying to learn something on a sewing machine, comment below, because I will look at these comments, I will reply to these comments, and I will probably make a video to answer your question. Thanks for watching.